So this is the first ever Fancy Cup podcast.
Yeah.
In
Video form.
What's up?
Oh, yeah.
And we have multiple cameras running. We got
there,
bam,
over there,
bam,
over
bam,
here, over here.
So we're gonna disappear from that. Remember, this is the first time us doing this, so there's gonna be a lot of editing, and the quality of some videos might be different just because
Yeah.
But so starting everything off, how was ONI-CON?
Say that again.
ONI-CON?
ONI-CON.
Only.
With an N, bro.
ONI-CON.
ONI-CON.
Well,
ONI-CON. ONI-CON. Wow. ONI-CON was fantastic. It was tiring the first day because Friday I woke up at 6, had to do laundry, and and I was up for like a good 20 hours.
20 hours?
20 hours, yeah.
Jeez,
woke up at 6 in the morning, then finally actually went to Galveston around, when was it? Like around 3, and then started like conning and everything. Dressed as Waldo.
Conning?
Conning. Is that a term?
That's a term.
That's a term. We started conning. So yeah, I mean, I was dressed as Waldo. I cosplayed as Waldo again because I want to be like, oh, that's that guy that dresses as Waldo, you know?
Right.
Like, and there's never another Waldo, hopefully. That's gonna
Hey, and if you didn't find him, that works.
yeah,
That's the whole
and there is also another Walda.
So there's a Waldo. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
There's a Waldo, Walda,
and then there's
Aldo, like the
I
bad
think, yeah,
Waldo.
the bad one, and then there's a dog. But I know I actually found a Walda this time.
What you should do, maybe next time we'll find.
Or like ask for her number.
Yeah, that works too. So, want to get lost with me?
Oh, I like that. I like that. Oh, I should have said that. God damn it, Freddie. Why aren't you in my head?
I am just slowly. Slowly, the technology will catch up.
Placing a seed, and then you water it.
And it was our first Bendy Straw Con, even though you were the only one who went.
Yeah, I kind of messed up.
Well, I mean, it's your first con. It was our first con too. So, next con, which is
it's gonna be in March.
Matsuri?
Matsuri-con.
Matsuri-con.
It's gonna be in the George R. Brand Convention Center. I don't know what the dates are, but yes, it's gonna be in Houston.
And we don't have a panel because we're not that big yet. Because we're still doing this in my room.
Yeah, a really, really green room.
So who did you meet? You met a few people, right?
Yeah. Well, the people that I interviewed was Snake Black Cloud, which I mean technically
Cloud,
who's
just a black guy.
Yeah.
Cloud.
Well, my con friends call him Black Cloud because every time they go to a convention, he's always there.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Is he a downer?
No. Well, does
he like what is it? Rain on people's parades?
I kind of when he's sad.
When he's sad,
His cloud turns gray.
He's a gray cloud at one point. He's not a black cloud. He becomes a gray cloud.
Oh god. Well, yeah, I met that guy. It was pretty cool. There was a snake. He never broke character like ever. Started talking about Darth Vader, saying that he was his dad, which was pretty funny.
He's Darth Vader's dad.
So yeah, I met a lot of
I'm looking
crazy
at that
people.
one. I'm like, this is the first time us doing it. I was hearing you. It's like, is that one recording? I hope that is, right?
Yeah,
it is recording.
Yeah.
Okay.
I pressed record.
That one's recording. Good. Okay, good. Sorry, we just have to make sure.
Yeah, gotta make sure. That one's recording.
Yeah, and that one's recording.
Okay, cool.
So, yeah. All right. I'm actually really excited of how this is turning out. So this weekend for me, I went to the store, and I went into a parking spot. I just took the parking spot. I was like, whoop, I'm just gonna go. And as I turn in, the last second I looked down, and there was a pipe on the ground.
Oh my god.
My fucking tire just out. And I was like, oh, it was raining. It was on Sunday morning.
God.
It was raining. I'm over here like, oh no, why? So I'm going out there. And I'm like, I gotta switch this stupid tire out for my spare. And I just bought these stupid ass tires. So I buy them, I change them, and then the jack that the car comes with, no. When it's raining, you don't have a grip. It is the worst jack.
Oh my god.
So I'm here like, oh, I gotta call my mom, gotta call my dad, tell them I'm here. I don't want to call anybody. So I tell them. So this guy.
So it was like drenching.
Like the moment it popped, it was raining. So I'm over here trying to like, okay, it's cool. I'll deal with it. Blah blah blah. I'll just whatever. I changed it. Some guy let me borrow his jack, and that was my weekend. I should have gone to the con. If I went, I would have gone to the con.
Would have been a whole bunch better.
It would have been better.
the interview would have been a whole much. Well, actually, man, I feel like I could do a better job. I just need to go to more conventions and interview people.
And eventually we will.
No, and there was actually a really cool part because like when I was interviewing, I think it was during was it? I think it was Master Chief. When I was interviewing Master Chief, these other guys came because I was holding the pole that you gave me.
Right.
And like so I could hold the pole and then like sort of like see and then interview at the same time. But some guys actually came and held the pole for me.
Oh, that's
and
so
after
sweet.
yeah, like and afterwards they were like, "Oh, dude, we understand. We're doing the exact same thing right now." I'm like, "Oh, thank God they helped me."
That's good.
Yeah.
It's always nice to see other people
Yeah.
like do that.
Mm-hmm. And Master Chief actually brought his kid, so everyone was like, "Oh,
That's cool. Was it a little?
Yeah, it was a little
chief?
boy. Yeah, it was a junior chief.
Junior
big
chief.
helmet. Like he put his big helmet.
What
on.
if that's his? What if that was as big? That's how big his head was. Like that's how big that kid's head was.
Oh, that would have been fucking hilarious.
Can you imagine? It's like, Mama, kill me. I don't want to live this way.
Can you just like imagine him like sort of like stepping like tripping like
Yeah. Okay.
and his head just like kablunk kablunk kablunk.
Well, hey, I'm glad you had fun. I wish I would have gone. And eventually, hopefully, very soon, the next one in March, we'll both go. We'll have everything set up. I know who I'm gonna dress up as.
Who?
Do you know? Have you ever watched Pan's Labyrinth?
No.
There's a character in there. It's by Benicio del Toro. Oh man, I hope that is right. I'm pretty sure I'm right. Right. So, he's a fauno. Like he's really cool. There's a lot of details. So if I have anything, I might be that. And I'm thinking of becoming Captain America. So
really,
gotta lose a lot of weight.
Because
have you seen the new trailer for Captain America?
no,
It looks good.
really,
good.
dude, you're gonna
It looks good.
spandex.
No, but not the new suit looks pretty good. It's not spandex.
Well, I mean,
If anything,
It's
I would.
really
If
tight.
anything, I would use the event. The first one. I have a poster. I'm putting the poster.
Okay.
We're not gonna move any cameras because we've set everything up.
Yeah.
So no. No. But yeah. Also, I found out that would you ever get Google Glass?
mm-hmm.
They made a new Google Glass that's coming out that is prescription based, so you can actually buy it and have your glasses, your prescription of your glasses on it.
That the only downside is the price.
It's
It's like
$1,500.
yeah.
But it's just a prototype now. So obviously when it rolls out, it's going to be cheaper.
They said it was gonna come out December of this year, right?
Ideally.
That's when they
I
said.
think I should check that out. I guess I'll post a link in the description of this video.
Because I remember seeing a video like this year. I think it was in like August, and I was looking at the video. I'm like, oh, people are already wearing it and stuff. And like, there was this guy that specifically had it, and I don't know if it was in America actually, it was somewhere else. But everyone was like, oh, is that the new Google Glass and everything? And I was like, yeah. And they're like, tried it on and everything. I'm like, I want to be one of those people who try it on just to see how it is.
It's usually how it is, yeah. It's pretty cool. I actually really want one.
Yeah, I do too.
I remember when it first came out, I was really excited because I think it's awesome. I think it'd be a really great capture to go around like in a con or something and just have that.
Oh, that would be perfect. Yes.
And like, we recently got this.
yeah.
So just showing
Zoom.
everyone this little Zoom one, H1, and it's great. You used it, so and you liked it, right?
Yeah, no, yeah, it's because it does come with a little handle, but I put it on and I'm like, oh, you could really hear.
You can hear the movement.
So, and then when I tried it with just holding it like that, I'm like, oh, it's perfect.
Yeah,
like you didn't hear it at all.
We'll get a shock mount for this because it makes interviewing a lot easier with this, and we can connect the shotgun mic that we have when we do shorts, which is coming up to bringing that up. We're sorry for not having any shorts.
Yeah, it's been a while.
We've been busy. We've been having school and work.
Yeah.
Especially you. You've been a busy bee lately.
Yeah.
You have so much to do.
Everywhere. I'm literally everywhere. Like, either if I'm not doing Bendy Straw, I'm doing Spaceline. If I'm not doing Spaceline, I'm doing band practice. If I'm doing band practice, I'm working. If I'm not working, I'm with either my friends or my other friends.
Or you're at home.
Yeah, at home.
Or you're doing school.
Yeah, or I'm doing school, yeah.
You're a busy bee, which is good. I mean...
I keep myself preoccupied. I can't be bored. Can't be bored.
So sad. No. Boo-hoo, complain some more.
Fun fact of the day. Well, this is the fun fact that you gave me that I'm going to say to you guys. The opposite of happiness is not actually sadness. It is boredom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I after realizing that, I was like, man, I don't want to be bored anymore.
I know.
It's very interesting realizing that there's a subtle difference of happiness and sadness. If you're sad, you still feel something, so you can be happy. But when you're bored, it's just like.
But notice this one trait. What do you do when you're bored?
Oh.
You eat.
Oh yeah.
What do you do when you're sad and extremely depressed?
Yeah,
you eat ice cream.
So like I'm bored. Let's eat something warm.
Yeah.
I'm sad. Let's eat something cold.
And snuggle up and watch Sex in the City. No. The only reason
You
that
like
I was
Sex in the
using
City? It's okay.
Yeah,
You like it?
It's my sister's fault. I was living
Oh,
with her.
that's true. I thought you were kidding. Oh my god, you actually
No.
like Sex in the City.
Because at first I'm like, oh my god, we're watching Sex in the City, and I was living with her for a
Right.
while when I was going to high school, and she would have it on. I'm like, fine, I'll sit here, and then I started getting to know the characters, and I'm like, oh my god, she does do that. Why are you listening to him?
So
I know his name
you
is
got
Big.
invested. Okay, here. I'm to make you not sound as girly. I love Desperate Housewives.
Really?
I fucking love them, dude. I like my girlfriend and she's like, you should watch it. I'm like, I don't want to watch it, and yada yada yada. I don't think that would be, no, it's, I'm a guy, and I'm like, oh my god, what's gonna happen? Oh my god, what's gonna happen? Babe, what's gonna happen, babe?
I don't know, Freddie. Shut up.
Yeah, like, no, she already watched. She's like, just watch it. Just watch it. Like, no, I want to know. We gotta keep watching. She tried making me watch Lost, and I saw the first episode.
Lost
I can't watch it.
is such a good.
It's good. I'm not saying it's not good. It just is so damn long.
It is long, but it's so worth it. I mean, no spoilers. I'm not gonna say any spoilers, but
They all die.
Dumbledore dies.
Was it gay? Gay Dumbledore gets killed by straight Snape.
What?
Straight Snape kills gay Dumbledore.
I don't get that.
It's a website. It's a Rooster Teeth thing. So yeah, I like the setup, and we've got new mics. The story behind this mic is that I was trying to buy that mic from Amazon, and they found it on used. And I was like, okay, $40 compared to $50, I'll buy it anyway. So when I bought it, they told me, it's like, hey, by the way, we sold your mic. And I'm like, what? Because it was a pawn shop. I don't think I told you. So it was a pawn shop.
Yeah. That's right.
So I was like, well, what else do you have? It's like, well, I have, the Audio-Technica AT2020. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll take it. I mean, it's not Behringer, and, it won't, I'm pretty sure the sound quality won't be that different.
Yeah.
I found out this is a $100 mic.
And you got it for
I got it for $40. And I was like, yeah.
Wow, you basically saved $80.
And with shipping for free, too.
Wow, that is incredible.
Well, free. Do you know what Amazon Prime is?
No.
You pay a monthly or yearly thing. Everything that's Prime, you can get it 2 days later.
Nice.
Awesome.
Oh, so that's how you got the mic stand.
In like a few days, yeah.
Yeah,
which
that's
is
right.
Great. Eventually, we'll have some pop filters.
Yeah.
Make
The
life
little
a little
circle
easier.
thingy, what you call it, yeah.
Excuse me. But thank you for everyone for watching. I know, I personally didn't like the idea of just releasing audio on the webs.
Yeah.
I think a little video like this would be a little more. If you guys like this, if you guys like this way of us doing podcasts in the video format, and obviously you've seen some, I'm going to put some pictures here and there of just, what we're talking about. If you guys like this, leave comments. Let us know on the Facebook. We have a Twitter. It's going to be down here somewhere.
Yeah.
Somewhere in one of these videos.
Right down.
Right here, right there, right there,
Right there.
everywhere.
Yeah.
So, this is going to be fun. The video of all what you took should be up, hopefully by this week, because I'm going to be editing it. It's just because we're still figuring out how to transfer things. And
And I was alone, and it was on manual focus, so there's a smudge on the lens. So
it's so funny. No, like it was the manual, the focusing. You had one problem. It was just on one video.
No. It was multiple videos. It was a violin guy. It was Snake. It was Inner Mocha.
Hi, Mo, shh. They don't need to know. Magic. No, yeah, we it's a learning process, man. It's something we have to. You and I have to learn. We're learning this, and that's the fun thing about it.
Yeah.
And that's why I think we have a lot of fun with it, because it's something new, and we're just like, oh, we screwed up. Okay, we'll make sure we won't do that again.
Nope. Bring my tripod next time. Well, I did bring it,
You
but
bring
I
it,
didn't
but you
use it.
didn't use it. Yeah.
I was wearing a cloud.
Yeah. So it makes sense why you weren't using it. Well, we have a new project, and it should hopefully the first installment of it should be out by this week, depending on how fast we work on.
Yeah.
Or by Monday not Monday, sometime next week. I'm saying this on this on this format,
So we
have a deadline,
deadline.
that it's either this week or next week.
What are
Friday.
those two?
It's gonna be this Friday or next Friday. Maybe not this Friday because we're gonna be working on it diligently. So maybe Saturday during the weekend, this weekend or next weekend. But that's it. There's no more. We've been trying to work on this thing forever, but it's been like so difficult because it just not problems, and figuring out good solutions, and we just haven't done it.
Yeah, we just got to do it.
And that's gonna be fun. So, an epic of epicness shall be either this week or next week.
What are those two?
And hopefully
Coming soon
to a
YouTube near you.
Damn.
Link.
So hopefully, and we're gonna have it done because we were not gonna be jackasses. We're gonna try to make this a weekly thing. This podcast, ideally, at least once a week. So it doesn't matter. It'll range from 10 to 30 minutes because we're not gonna go that far.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not that entertaining. We're pretty entertaining. Nah, we're pretty entertaining.
Yeah,
we're pretty. Just not to toot my own horn or anything. I'll toot yours.
God.
I'll toot yours. You're pretty entertaining.
You're pretty entertaining too, But I'm not gonna toot my own horn, but you know,
I'll toot
toot,
Moses'
toot.
horn. I'll toot Moses' horn gladly.
Oh God.
Toot Moses, toot. Get
away from me, Freddie.
I think this table's here.
Oh my God. There's a story.
Okay.
So, there was a guy's room and a girl's room. We got a hotel, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, long story short,
Mm-hmm.
we went to a rave once. One of my friends, Gabe, met this one girl, and basically the first time they met, it was like, oh my God, it's Luffy. He was dressed as Luffy. Oh my God, it's Luffy. And then she goes up to him and is like, oh, I'm gonna give you a hug. So she gives him a hug, picks him up, and then puts him down again. And then he's like, okay, well, it's my turn to give you a hug. So when he grabs her, picks her up, her legs immediately go around his waist, and she arcs her back, and she starts going, woo! And he's like,
was she wearing a skirt?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Okay.
It was a story. The next day at the rave again, they meet up, and they basically go all out. They start making out in the dance floor. They run to a chair. They start making out at a chair. The cops come. Well, the security come. Yeah, security comes. They're like, you can't do this here. It's just two security guards. And then they basically like hold hands, run out the door. They sprint out the door. It's funny because this is such a Luffy moment. He drops his hat. He's like, hold on. I need my hat. He goes back and gets his hat. And they run out. After that, we don't know what happened. But I'm guessing something
Luffy got
happened.
Luffy got lucky. Oh, what do
So
you know?
now we go back to the hotel. He tells us the story and everything, and we fall asleep. I have this dream of one of my friends getting locked up in this door, and it was like a door, and there was a glass in between it, and he couldn't get out. So I started drop kicking the glass, and eventually the glass broke, and we start beating up all the security guards. And once that happens, I wake up feeling a hand rubbing my stomach and slowly going down to my crotch, and I'm like, grab the hand, and I'm like,
Who's this?
look over, I'm sleeping with Gabe, and he's like, oh, did I do that? Oh, I'm sorry.
It's like, bro.
Turns over, and I'm like,
bro, we're cool. We ain't that cool.
yeah. So you gotta know what he was dreaming about.
I bet. All right. We're not gonna go into too much detail. They had a fabulous time watching Sex in the City. Yes. Well, hey, I mean, good for you. Now I have to go
good
next
for
time.
me.
I mean, good for him, not for you. It
Oh,
could have
it's
been. It could have ended lucky for you.
Yeah, nope.
That's still recording. I hope that's still recording. If not, that's fine. It's not a big deal.
I don't know. What, does it stop recording
I
by
think
itself?
it did. Yeah,
Oh,
it's fine.
Oh,
We
does-
still got these.
Okay.
But yeah, I think this is good. We're gonna wrap it up.
Yeah.
This time we've hit the 21 minute. So yeah, I like this being short.
The setup, yeah.
This is good. I like the
Mhm.
setup. Eventually, we'll have ideally, all cameras will start being of quality of everyone, the
Yeah.
same one, and eventually, soon, maybe not soon, but soon enough, we'll have a live stream.
Nice.
So we can have
yes.
people actually watch us do this.
And then like, because I've seen live streams and they start commenting and like we're gonna answer some comments now. And it's like, and I'm like, oh my god, they read my comment.
Usually, I have a screen right here. Just,
Yeah.
And when we start doing that, we'll have the screen facing us, and we'll see people comment and stuff. But that's in the foreseeable future. This is gonna be fun to edit. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. One of our cameras just kind of shut down on us because it's time.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I'm actually really happy about this. All right. Thank you guys
you
for
very much.
listening to the first Fancy
Cup podcast.
It
Yeah.
rolls off the tongue. The Fancy Cup podcast. Thank you for watching the first video version of it. Moses,
Yes.
don't forget to stay fancy.
Fancy Cup podcast.
Fancy podcast, guys. See ya, guys.
Laters.
Bonk.